Today, I just want to talk. You have the right to strive to achieve whatever it is that you want to pursue. The worst manifestation of our self-devaluation is when we women look down upon our fellow women and scorn them for daring to believe, to demand better, for the fear that we might lose our husband.
The same husband Annie is trying to protect that has landed her where she is right now. Even those that couldn't struggle to keep their marriages can now talk, now have the mouth to talk down on her and saying she failed as a woman and that Two-Face Idibia was her trophy. That's all she's achieved in life and all that and all that. So you guys, Blessing CEO has chipped into the matter, sharing her own 2 cents concerning the Two-Face Idibia and Annie Idibia's divorce. According to Blessing CEO, that Annie Idibia is nothing on her own aside from having Two-Face in her life. That Two-Face is a trophy, Two-Face is her greatest achievement. Without Two-Face, there is no Annie. She doesn't have a career aside from Two-Face. She now spoke about herself Blessing CEO, that she has a career. She's Blessing CEO for herself. She has a name. So whoever is getting married to her now will not marry her because the man will not be her trophy. She will rather be the man's trophy. This is a woman who was married before and her marriage broke. So when she got married to the first man, did she have anything to her name? Women just come out and talk down on other women, not thinking twice. This lady got married to Two-Face at a very tender age. She also got married to her first husband at a very tender age. So why did she leave the marriage? If she stayed, would she be the Blessing CEO that she is today? Sometimes you have to think deeper before voicing out. But you guys, I'm going to show you people's reaction to what Blessing CEO said. And please, as you watch, do not forget to hit on the subscription button. Please like and also share the video and let us know what you think about it on the comment section. So this is Blessing CEO's view according to what she said on the Arise TV, and people are reacting to it. So this person here said she's right until it's you or your loved ones. You can never know what drives a person to take a decision until you wear the shoes and know why it speaks death on the street. Many of our mothers were full-time housewives. That doesn't make our father's trophy. And them less. Even if Annie was still a full-time working lady, she would still have issues in her marriages. If her husband didn't sit right and for whatever other reason for their discord. You heard this person. She deserves it until it is your turn. That's very correct. And the next person here said, how matured people go sit down, they analyze other people's relationship like this. There are other ways to trend. This is not journalism. This person said, she's spitting nothing but the fact. Take it or leave it. She's right for the first time. That's what this person is saying. Like the first person said, she's right until it gets to your turn. So if she was married to her first husband, will she be the Blessing CEO that she is today? I ask again. Do man not be like her trophy? When we talk about others, let's also think about ourselves and the situations we found ourselves. Let's always balance life on both sides. Annie is doing well for herself. She's thriving. But guess what? The woman will always drag her down. And this person said she's right, button. That one says she's right. That's exactly why Adesua Etomi is Adesua Etomi and not Banky's wife, and not Banky W's wife. The next person said, not a fan of Blessing CEO, but this right here is absolutely spot on. The next one said, she's absolutely right on this. Women should build themselves too. Another one said, she puts herself there. Women should learn from this story. Another one said, make them bring Blessing to live TV. Her brain seems to be alive on a live TV compared to Instagram and podcasts. Another one said, Trofico, maiden knee. Dear women, build a life outside your marriage. Who are you without your husband? That's a very big question. I know it's good to build your life outside marriage, but what if the man doesn't give you the opportunity to do all of that? And the next person said, she's absolutely right on this. Women should build themselves too. Say, who does Adekunle Gold marry? Is it Simi? This one say, Blessing is saying the truth. Another one say, first time in the history of Blessing CEO where she's making sense. That's some men that will not want you to do all of those businesses. I hope you guys know that. They'll tell you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. And like the culture says, the men are always right. You have to listen to them. When you as a woman want to take your decision, they begin to say you're disrespectful. You have to listen to what your husband says. That is where we are now. Annie is doing well for herself. According to what Blessing CEO said in that interview, that Annie actually got into young, famous African as a result of her husband's prospects. Annie is also an actress, and she has always aspired to be one. Even when she did the African Queen video vixen, she had it in mind that she was going to become an actress someday, which wasn't a big deal because there are so many acquired might in the acting industry. Meanwhile, this person here said, you will not like someone, but when they are saying the truth, at least listen. Blessing is right. Another person said, the truth hurts. Women learn to build yourself a name. Another person said, Blessing is speaking facts. Let's face it, Annie has no life without two-face. Even if not to follow Jesus makes she use her life too and miss us with the nonsense. This one says, as much as I love standing up for women, and as much as I wish this wasn't true, and as much as plenty Naija people don't think critically before commenting, especially when it involves celebrity that they like or dislike, their emotion won't allow them reason clearly. As much as Blessing C can sometimes give wrong analysis, I am afraid Blessing is right on this one. Two-Face bad character doesn't remove the fact that he is a living legend. His name opened doors for Annie. However, Annie has made a name for herself too through Two-Face. She did not fold her hands in the background and play housewife to Two-Face like most of your faves wives. Annie made a name for herself in the entertainment industry. Another person said, naked truth, but building yourself doesn't mean it must be in the public space. People touch lives of the less privileged. That is the real work of God. People don't need to celebrate you to become important in the eyes of God. He that helps the needy lends to the poor. Another person said, build yourself strong word. But Blessing CEO didn't lie, and Nanny put herself in such situation. Someone else said, why is this mainstream platform giving Blessing CEO audience to speak this kind of thing? Don't they have standards? Of course, some people are kicking against the interview because she said a whole lot. How can you look at another woman and see her husband is her trophy? Of course, every woman's husband is her trophy. Of course, I don't know how else to say this. I know it's good for women to stand for themselves. I'm not saying women shouldn't build themselves. I'm encouraging women. Please build yourself. Do something for yourself. Make ends meet. Make your money by yourself. You understand? But Two-Face is already a known celebrity. No matter what Annie does, people just think she's dependent or solely dependent on her husband, which is not correct. I don't know what you guys think. Meanwhile, some other people are still sharing their different opinion. This person here said, the only person you should love with all your heart is you. If you like, buy for love. Now who buy Nayan Luso? Best wishes to Annie. The other one say, after all the pain, now break up, Enna. This person says, no award for Miss Endurance. So no matter what, Annie deserves respect. She stood by him through it all. If the separation is what's best for both of them, we can only wish them happiness and peace in the future. Meanwhile, some person said, please, someone needs to be close to Annie this period. Don't think she's gonna take this too well. She's already seems to be struggling, allegedly, with all of the best. Wish her all the best. This one said, really? After enduring, no award for Miss Endurance too. This person said, finally, someone has to file the damn papers. I just hope Annie did, cause if it were Two-Face, I would be twice offended. Meanwhile, some people said, no matter how long it takes, if you love someone more than yourself, you will cry blood. This one say, I hope we can give Annie the same support we gave Queen May. This is really sad. She would be a shadow of herself till eternity. That marriage is a major achievement. Women, learn to love yourselves. Yes, it's very important to love yourself. Sometimes women tend to love the men more than themselves. I know the men do not really care. They don't really care about your well-being. Yes, they may act as if they care. When the stuff of the foreign guy who actually used his mom as his as opened his account in his mom's name, and every property he got in his mom's name, and his wife wanted to divorce him, and then he now told his, then they were now requesting for alimony, and he now told his wife that everything that he has is his mother's. He doesn't have anything to his name. I saw the reaction from men. That was where I knew that women need to learn to love themselves and work hard for themselves. So now, for what Blessing CEO said, what do you guys think? For me, I think if you're not in that shoe, you will never know what you would have done. This can happen to any woman. I don't know. Rather than trying to condemn Annie or make her feel even worse than what she's feeling now, I think it's best we encourage her. And the only advice we should be giving to our fellow women is to work hard for themselves and love themselves, not to say she saw her man as a trophy. What do you guys think? Please subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching.